Cologne are in need of something pretty special here. They are a side very much on the brink, following a first-leg performance described by their boss as thoroughly disappointing, and barring some sort of pretty dramatic change in their fortune, it looks as though this is going to be their last participation in the competition this season. The law of averages states that once every so often a big performance and extraordinary turnaround will occur, but it is hard to see here. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Cologne are very much on the brink here, and they have 90 minutes to make something happen.
Well, from what I saw in the first leg, things could take a drastic turn. The start to this game will be key, Peter. You have to fight your way out of a corner to put your opponent on the back foot. Failing that, I think we all know what's going to happen.
So it's away we go then. Cologne defeated on their travels in the first leg. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Pinged one through here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Hoists it forward. And the counter is on. Out to the right. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Brings it forward. It's a fine run. And he just whacks it away. Now the counter. Tries lifting it over. Well positioned to make that interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely measured pass. He's had a goal! Right there!
Cologne are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Cologne take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he tries a shot! Was a matter of inches.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
It's got real chance! Oh yes, it's there! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
first half is done.
It's the reply the manager wanted, and they've got fresh impetus to set about reversing this overall deficit.
Cologne in control at half-time, 2-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Goes long. It's a brilliant interception. Played out to the right. Müller. It's Müller! They are rampant! They have edged ahead overall. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Cologne go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Plays it out to the wing. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Great leap! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And that's been levered clear. Into the channel. The less said about that pass, the better. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's in! Hits one! Oh, that's a waste.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Forward it goes. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Played back in.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Has a hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking to shapes to shoot! And that is the last effort of the game. So that's the first round done, and on we go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first-round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So raring to go here, eager to finish the job and move on.
Well, seeing how well they played last time round, Peter, and seeing how that's boosted their confidence and morale while sapping away that of their opponents, this could be just a case of delivering the coup de grace here.
So it's away we go then. Deftly done. Goes long. Has he picked him out? Cut out in the nick of time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. To the keeper and go again. Keeper sends it forward. Gets it back.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Nicely controlled. In towards the middle. He's gone for it! Schneider. Luis Suarez. This could spell danger. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, good interception. Luis Suarez. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Struck for... It's hit the crossbar! this, but not by that far.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
He spotted the run and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Jota. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball through needs to be good here. Strike. Big chance! There's a goal! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Jota. He's got options out wide. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. Athletic still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Some first half thoughts?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Plays a clever pass. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Luis Suarez. Michael. He's through. He's away. He's had a goal. Cleared without complication. Nene. Luis Suarez looking to break out here. That's offside. Yes, it is. Those changes we have been expecting. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
It's gone through to him. It goes for goal! Sticks it away! Better and better.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Time for a change in personnel. Pepe. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hit into the middle. And that has gone horribly wrong. Schneider. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's the through ball. Oh, real danger here. So who's he picking out? Hits one! And he has been fouled there. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Danger averted for now. It's gone for a throw-in. Looks to clip it forward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Well played, he saw that coming. Chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
That is that. So that's the first round done, and on we go. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Hello and welcome to everyone who has joined us with kick-off imminent here in the second half of this first round tie. Some have described it as a dead rubber, so significant was the gulf in the performances of the two sides in the previous leg. Whether that turns out to be the case remains to be seen. There are 90 minutes still to be played. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Milan are very much on the brink here, and they have 90 minutes to make something happen.
Yeah, the outlook isn't great, Peter. It promises a difficult challenge, and along with a concerted, prolonged effort, I think Lady Luck is probably going to be needed to help their case here. Of course, a quick goal might just cause sufficient upset, but this remains a very tough ask. But they know they're going to have to produce something very close to their best.
Well, we're underway. Milan lost in the first leg away from home. And it does look as though the first knockout round is as far as they're going to go. They need some turnaround. Mola. Reuter. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Maldini. Van Basten. That's not going to make it. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Breaks on here. Hoists it high. Rijkaard. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Rijkaard. Good ball. Has a pop! There's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Milan have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Zorc. Has he found his man? 15 minutes till half-time. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Oh, he's broken through. Rijkaard. And now they can launch a counter. He gets past his man. Look forward. Van Basten! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Summer. He's got options out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Good ball, it's found its... He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save. Oh, that... And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
That's entertainment, and as always in these circumstances, mistakes have played their part. So if they can reduce those errors, they may well pull through.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's straight offside. Gets it upfield. Hoists it forward. Kaka. Van Basten. Going through. looking safe.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shot. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Maldini. Kaka. And he's there to hoof it away. Gets it back. And the finish! It's broken loose. Rijkaard. Gets it, and now what? And the finish! Chapuisat. And it's played forward. Gets on the end of it. Shot at goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Oh, what a ball! It's on a plate, has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He's had a shot! And in it goes! Parity restored, and the whole thing shifts once more.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
All square again into the dying minutes. Pace it over to the other flank. Zorc. Forward it goes. We are into overtime. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Decent progress down the left. Pumps it into the area. Timely intervention. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Milan displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Seedorf. Well positioned to make that interception. He's off on a marauding run. Knocks it away. It'll be a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence is...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's been taken straight back. And he heaves it forward. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? There will be a throw-in. Kaka. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
It's on! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, I wasn't expecting him to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still...
And that is that. So that's the first round done, and on we go. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Hello and welcome to everyone who has joined us with kick-off imminent here in the second half of this first-round tie. Some have described it as a dead rubber, so significant was the gulf in the performances of the two sides in the previous leg. Whether that turns out to be the case remains to be seen. There are 90 minutes still to be played. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if something's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, the outlook isn't great, Peter. It promises a difficult challenge, and along with a concerted, prolonged effort, I think Lady Luck is probably going to be needed to help their case here. Of course, a quick goal might just cause sufficient upset, but this remains a very tough ask. But they know they're going to have to produce something very close to their best.
So it's down to business here. There's a long ball. Plays it out to the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Has a hit! Danger averted for now. An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Looking for space out wide. And he just whacks it away. It's being played forward. Mateus. Played out to the right. Just brushed off the ball there. Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Well, that's where he wants it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Great leap! Yes, it's there! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Munich have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it high, and a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Plays it over to the other flank. And that is as far as they're going to go. Muller! Going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
And he's going long. Well read, he sorted that out. He's managed to get it away. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Mateus, he's got through. How about a shot? And he's there to hoof it away. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Battles to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now a chance. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Makaleli. Forward it goes. Going through. Has a hit! There it is! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Munich have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So is this the start of a comeback? Back to the keeper and go again. Dinks one in. And the shot! There's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's gone a long way up and away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But
he's through and all alone! And the finish! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Munich making another change here. Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Mateus tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Pella. Makalele. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Over to the left. Robben. He gets past his man. Robben. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's it. They are out. Winners, but only up to a point. The first leg deficit proved too great to hold back, and their victory is a mere consolation on the way out. Well, considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
Yeah, they can call it a moral victory, Peter, and nothing else. They left themselves with too much to do coming into this second leg.
Sevilla are in need of something pretty special here. They are a side very much on the brink, following a first-leg performance described by their boss as thoroughly disappointing, and barring some sort of pretty dramatic change in their fortune, it looks as though this is going to be their last participation in the competition this season. The law of averages states that once every so often a big performance and extraordinary turnaround will occur, but it is hard to see here. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Sevilla are very much on the brink here, and they have 90 minutes to make something happen.
Well, from what I saw in the first leg, things could take a drastic turn. The start to this game will be key, Peter. You have to fight your way out of a corner to put your opponent on the back foot. Failing that, I think we all know what's going to happen.
So off we go then. Sevilla are defeated on their travels in the first leg, and it'll take quite something to overturn this. Stranger things have happened, but this is a big call. Towering header! He will be livid with himself.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Gets wrestled off the ball. He's had a look. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Gets it back. Battles to win it back. Perez. Chip through. Oh, has a goal! Rakitic. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
For a throw-in. Gets into some space. Has a pop! And out to safety. Rakitic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. And help's available out wide. Heads it!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been won straight back. Plays it out to the wing. Gets into a dangerous position. Perez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, they can break here. Looks to dink one in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, Peter, it's 45 minutes to conjure something up now. They've been better than the first leg, but the pressure is really on, and they have to answer to it.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Now the counter. Vieira. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gets it back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Sevilla have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Away from immediate danger. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looks to clip it forward. Fence has got rid of that. Oh, good interception. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. There's a long ball. Gets away from his opponents. Chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
The changes then in quick succession. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Over to the left. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Here it is, shapes to shoot! Knocks it away. That's it, they are out. Sevilla are out. All square here, but that's not enough. Damage done in the first leg, and they're done for. Well, after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
Yeah, they can call it a moral victory, Peter, and nothing else. They left themselves with too much to do coming into this second leg.
Hello and welcome to everyone who has joined us with kick-off imminent here in the second half of this first round tie. Some have described it as a dead rubber, so significant was the gulf in the performances of the two sides in the previous leg. Whether that turns out to be the case remains to be seen. There are 90 minutes still to be played. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if something's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, the outlook isn't great, Peter. It promises a difficult challenge, and along with a concerted, prolonged effort, I think Lady Luck is probably going to be needed to help their case here. Of course, a quick goal might just cause sufficient upset, but this remains a very tough ask. But they know they're going to have to produce something very close to their best.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Madrid lost in the first leg away from home, and it'll take quite something to overturn this. Stranger things have happened, but this is a big call. Goes for the cross.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Oh, good ball. That's gone a long way up and away.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Out of play for a goal kick. Goes for goal! Yes!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Done very well to intervene. Sergio Ramos. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Oh, good take and a good... Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
In comes the cross, up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Madrid can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Redondo, and it's played forward, plays it out to the wing. Up he gets, shoots, and more, and more. We're back where we started, it's level on aggregate. He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Redondo.
Back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Plays it long. Ronaldo is onto it and can take it up. And he just whacks it away. There's the end of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Madrid dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. The action has already resumed here. It's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the through ball is intercepted. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! This could fall anywhere. And he's there to hoof it away. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Has a goal! And that's past the post.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Forward it goes. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's tried one. He scores! And that puts them back in front on aggregate.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. He could be in here. Has a hit! Oh, extraordinary.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Redondo. He's through. Now can he finish? Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! It goes to show he is human after all. Battles to win it back. Redondo. He's in, surely! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's it! They are out! Winners, but only up to a point. The first leg deficit proved too great to hold back, and their victory is a mere consolation on the way out. Well, considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
Well, Peter, it was always going to be an uphill struggle, and while they've restored some pride, they lost it in the first leg.
Hello and welcome to everybody as you settle down in front of part two of this cliffhanger first round tie. For the benefit of those who missed the first part, just a reminder that both teams ended up as they started. There was nothing between them. It is therefore perfectly poised for this leg. The turnout is good and this should be a really open game. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, the tension here reflects the state of the tie.
Well, you've heard me say this once or twice, but there are no easy games at this level, even in the relatively early stages. It's all down to the determination and the attitude of the players to take on this game and to force the issue on their opponents. I'm looking forward to a high-tempo start.
So it's away we go then. Manchester came away from the first leg with a decent draw, and a place in the quarter-final hinges entirely on this game. And he heaves it forward. Giggs. It's a great ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, they could break here. Forward it goes. Van Nistelrooy. Now the counter. Oh, what a ball! And that has been cleared.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
It has a pop! Surely this time! Oh, it's got in! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Manchester have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Going through. Promising cross. Oh, he's overhit it. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Plays it out to the flank. Has a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Got a shot away! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's going long. Tries to get it clear. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Manchester sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's made sure that that won't get through. Van Nistelrooy. He's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. Played out to the right. Decent looking ball. Cut out in the nick of time. There's a long ball, and it's got through. Diving header! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the finish! Yes, it's in! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so
Shoots! And that would have been some goal.
well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Defending of the desperate variety. Shooting chance! Beautifully done. What a real chance! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's going to be a double change then. Manchester take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets it back. Looking to break out here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looking to hit the front line. He goes long. It's got through to him. That's too far for anyone. Out to the right. Gets away from his opponents. Has a pop! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Victory in round one. Still plenty to do, of course, but one huge step forwards. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
Torneo are in need of something pretty special here. They are a side very much on the brink, following a first-leg performance described by their boss as thoroughly disappointing, and barring some sort of pretty dramatic change in their fortune, it looks as though this is going to be their last participation in the competition this season. The law of averages states that once every so often a big performance and extraordinary turnaround will occur, but it is hard to see here. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if something's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, the outlook isn't great, Peter. It promises a difficult challenge, and along with a concerted, prolonged effort, I think Lady Luck is probably going to be needed to help their case here. Of course, a quick goal might just cause sufficient upset, but this remains a very tough ask. But they know they're going to have to produce something very close to their best.
There's the whistle. Torneo defeated on their travels in the first leg. And it'll take quite something to overturn this. Stranger things have happened, but this is a big call. Dinks one in. Played it greatly! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Forward it goes. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hoists it forward. Good ball. He's gone for it. Yes! The breakthrough strike. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Blint. Keeper sends it forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looks to... and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Roberto Baggio! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, the ball's come loose. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tries to dink it in. Oh, he's found him in space. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
That's entertainment, and as always in these circumstances, mistakes have played their part. So if they can reduce those errors, they may well pull through.
Torneo in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. And it's played forward. that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Roberto Baggio. Plays it out to the flank. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Referee has just said play on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Overmars. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cruyff!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He's got options out wide. Has a hit! It's broken loose. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Surely. Could be. He's had a goal! Yes! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's going to be a double change then. Torneo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's looked long this time. Managed to get it away.
Torneo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It over to the other flank. Looking to get within range. Gets good distance on it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Hoists it forward. Overmars. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's got through. He's got the shot at goal! And the ball's come out, and they've been caught out here. Say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, great ball! He's had a shot! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
With a delicate ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Big chance! And that is it. Time for no more. Torneo looked for a second that they might steal it there, but they still have deadlock.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Boy, you can feel the tension. It is so important to score the first one. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
Keeper's read that beautifully.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
So, the second man in line. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Torneo looking to draw level. And he's found the corner.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
The third man in the queue. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So can he be the hero? Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over. Saved it! And that's that! So that's the first round done, and on we go.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.